y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashanti if this is your first time here, and in today's video I'm going to be walking y'all through my oral hygiene routine. So if that's something y'all want to see, then just keep on watching. My oral hygiene routine has definitely changed, and I've been able to add a few things into it since I got my braces off. So I'm just going to walk y'all through everything that I've been doing in the order that I do it. And the first thing that I do is rinse and gargle with mouthwash. And I know I've done that before, and some people have been like, why do you do the mouthwash before you brush? But when I was younger, I had a mouthwash that would turn your teeth colors. So with that, you have to do the mouthwash first so that you can make sure you were brushing your teeth good and you would know when all the color was gone off your teeth. So, and the mouthwash that I like to use is just this antiseptic mouthwash in spring mint flavor, and it is the Target brand. I do prefer this to the other name brands because it still gives me that minty feeling without burning my mouth. So this is what I'm going to be rinsing with. So for toothpaste, I'm going to be going in with this Sensodyne Extra Whitening. And this I just started using recently, after I got my braces off. While I had my braces, I didn't want to use any whitening products because I did have them for a while, and I didn't want to have the little discoloration or squares once they took them off. So I was just using I guess anti-cavity toothpaste. But yeah, this is what I'm using currently. And something I wanted to point out, with the mouthwash, I do two separate washes. The first one I just do it where I swish around, and the second one is where I actually go back and gargle. And I do it 2 separate times because I use a little bit less when I gargle, so I don't accidentally swallow it. And you do want to make sure when you're going in with the mouthwash that you are gargling, just because if you're dealing with bad breath or anything like that, bacteria can get back here in your throat. I mean, when you eat food and all of that goes all around your mouth, so you just want to make sure you try to get it everywhere. So the toothbrush that I like to use in conjunction with the Sensodyne is this Colgate floss tip, and I believe it's called Micro Power Tip, something like that. I'll insert a clip so y'all can see what it looks like. And these are battery powered. When I first got them, I didn't know they were electric, but I guess that's a plus. They're battery powered, so I don't have to worry about charging them, and they are pretty good. So I've been using these since I got my braces off, so that's what I'm going to continue using. Okay, y'all, so I wanted to show y'all really quickly 2 other toothpastes that I use. Sometimes I just kind of use them in rotation. One is this Crest Gum Detoxify, and then this Crest 3D White Brilliance Blast. I just kind of go back and forth depending on what I feel I need. And yeah, I don't feel either one does more than the other, but that's just what I like to use. So now I'm gonna be going in with my tongue scrubber, and this is just one that I found at Target. I went to 3 different places. I went to CVS, Walgreens, and Target. Target was the only place that I could find a tongue scrubber. So I'm just added a little bitty dab of toothpaste, and I'm gonna wet it, and then I'm gonna just go in and scrub my tongue for a few seconds. I try to do it for 30 to 60 seconds, and I do try to cover the whole perimeter area of my tongue, all the way back as far as I can go. Just because, I said, everything in your mouth holds on to bacteria, so that's why we're trying to brush it and scrape it away. So the next thing I'm gonna be going in with is this whitening gel, and I just got the CVS brand because they didn't really have that many options for whitening strips and stuff for Crest and Colgate, but I figured it'll either work or it won't, and that's really regardless of what brand it is. So you just squeeze the gel into this little mouth tray, and then you go ahead and stick it in. You can let it sit for about, it said 5 to 30 minutes, so I'm gonna let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then I'll be right back. So once I took the little thing out of my mouth, I just went ahead and splashed some water around to kind of get the gel that was stuck to my teeth and on the inside of my lip. And now I'm going to floss. I flossed twice. The first time I used my water flosser, and then the second time I go in with the floss pick to kind of get the areas in the back that are a little bit harder to reach. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and do next. And y'all, if you never used a water flosser before, I would like recommend putting it in your mouth before you turn it on, because depending on like which head you have on it, I think one is like superpower and one is regular. I have the superpower one on here. So I always like to stick it in my mouth first before I turn it on. It's like very strong, and I'm not done yet, but like the motions that I do, first I go like up in between the teeth and then I go along the gum until the next tooth. So it's kind of just like, but I make sure I go up and down before I go around the like lining of the gum. But like if you have sensitive gums, I would use like the regular head, because the power is like pretty strong, and if you have sensitive gums, they will bleed. So okay, so like I said, I do go in second time with either just like regular floss or floss pick, just to kind of get like in the back where I feel like it's a little bit harder to reach. Yeah, the water flosser does like do a pretty good job of like getting back there and like shooting the water all up in there, but I still like to do this just to be safe, and that way if there's like nothing on the floss, then I know it actually got in there good. Okay, so once I'm done like with my teeth, I do like to go ahead and get my lips taken care of, because I do feel like my lips are a part of like my oral hygiene routine. And like something that I try to keep in mind is to always stay hydrated, and I keep that in mind because one, if you like are dealing with like bad breath or like anything like that, you feel like your breath smell like a little funny throughout the day, keeping your mouth like hydrated and moist will help, because like if you keep your mouth closed for a long period of time, you might like realize or notice like, all right, my breath smells a little funny. And it's because like when your mouth is dry, like I don't know why, but when your mouth is dry, your breath stinks. So also when you keep like your mouth moist and everything and you're hydrated, it's easier to keep your lips from being dry also. But yeah, so now I'm just going in with this St. Ives lip scrub, and it's in the flavor Juicy Watermelon. So I'm gonna just go ahead and scrub my lips and then apply my Aquaphor, and then we'll almost be done. Once I'm done scrubbing my lips, I have two options. I can either lick the scrub off my lips because it is edible, but I like to do the second option a little bit more. I just like to take either washcloth or like whatever towel I'm using for my face. I just like to like make a little wet spot and use that to like get the scrub off my lips, because it gives it like just one more good little deep exfoliation before we go ahead and moisturize. So now that our lips are nice and exfoliated, we don't got no more dead skin, we don't got no toothpaste hiding in the cracks of our lips. We just going in with some Aquaphor, and that's just what I like to use at nighttime because it's a little bit thicker, so my lips do still feel like moisturized and hydrated when I wake up in the morning. So, and also I do prefer to use Aquaphor because regardless of how much I put, it never like gives me that white cast on my lips. Like, I don't know if you ever use Vaseline on your lips, but it definitely gives you like the little white cast, which we ain't trying to have no white mouth around here. So the last thing that I do is I just like to put one of these on my tongue, and it's just like this little TheraBreath lozenges. I don't know if that's right, but these are just like dry mouth lozenges by TheraBreath. The flavor that I got is mango mint. They had another flavor, I forgot what it was, but these are like pretty good for if you have like dry mouth. So like I know some people smoke, they have cotton mouth, or like your mouth just get dry from like sleeping, really anything. But these are gonna like help to like salivate and make sure that your mouth is moist. I don't know what extracurricular activities y'all be participating in, but if you need a moist mouth, here you go. Okay, y'all, that is gonna be it for my oral hygiene routine. This is not something that I do every single night. Most of these things I do every night, like of course the mouthwash, the tongue scraper, the water flosser, but like the whitening gel, I don't do that every night, and I don't do all of this in the morning. Literally in the morning, I just mouthwash, brush, rinse, go. But I do this at night so that I don't have to do it all in the morning. I don't really feel obligated to do it all in the morning because I ain't going nowhere but to sleep. I don't eat or drink anything between now and waking up in the morning besides water. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all liked it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and subscribe if you are not already. and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.